Everybody's a content producer now, right? Influencers of all sorts. There are a lot of opinions out there. There are a lot of papers written on nothing but just I think, or my chatbot told me, or I did a Google search, or I read an article. And I think the difference with the IBV is really that data.
There is a premium on trust. We're seeing that a typical executive only consumes thought leadership from 5 organizations. If they are trusted, the likelihood that they're going to be one of those 5 organizations increases by more than 100%. The proprietary data that we invest in and the facts that we rely upon and the rigorous analysis that we conduct, that is part of building that trust.
Did you ever wonder what drives the thinking around the IBM Institute for Business Value's vaunted thought leadership program? You know, those in-depth research studies that C-suite executives, CEOs, CIOs, CDOs live and die for. Well, we are honored to have with us 2 senior leaders at the IBM Institute of Business Value, or IBV, who play a vital role in bringing these prestigious studies to life. They also work in a variety of timely and topical, top-of-mind reports that cut across an array of technologies, industries, and operational management issues. Let me first introduce Cindy Anderson, IBV's global CMO. In this role, Cindy oversees IBV editorial, design, digital experience, and user engagement. Previously, she spent 7 years as Chief Marketing and Brand Officer with the Project Management Institute, a global association for project managers. While there, she built a thought leadership competency program for the organization, founded a strategy coalition, and was a frequent author and speaker. Joining Cindy is Anthony Marshall, who is IBV's Senior Research Director of Thought Leadership. Anthony leads a global team of 60 technology and industry experts, statisticians, economists, and analysts who carry out IBV's thought leadership research agenda. He's been with IBM for nearly 20 years, both at IBV and in strategy consulting roles. Prior to joining IBM, Anthony led teams at several consultancies and worked as a policy economist on major deregulation and privatization programs. Clearly, IBV has set a high bar throughout its 20-plus years in the thought leadership game. We first caught up with Cindy and Anthony at our Profiting from Thought Leadership conference in November of 2022. They had recently completed a study on the business value of thought leadership. This study surfaced some truly eye-opening findings on thought leadership's outsized returns on investment in the IT space. In addition to the IBV study and an upcoming book that Cindy and Anthony will publish in 2024 on the topic, we'll also discuss the data-driven empiricism that is at the core of IBV's work and how thought leadership has changed over the last 2 decades. We'll also look at the rationale behind IBV's foray into co-branded thought leadership with major technology players such as SAP, the future of thought leadership in the age of generative AI, and much more.